Hey, my name is Dr. Augustine. Today we're going to be talking about how food allergies can be the root cause of disease. We're going to be talking about two aspects that start the process off. One being stress, and two, that our food manufacturing. We don't have a lot of healthy food out there. So let's first off talk about stress. Stress sets everything up for us. Do you have stress? Drive on the freeway. You have to get up early. We're going to have that spring forward. We're going to lose an hour of sleep here on the West Coast. Add stress to it. We have work, that people at work that bother us, or a job. We're not making enough money. Gas prices. We got the war going on. All these crazy things that literally put us in a mode of stress. A couple of symptoms that you may notice: your heart rate is higher. Your blood pressure is higher. You have difficulty sleeping at night. Your energy is starting to really drop. Those are examples that you may have some stress. And when you do have stress, the big thing we're talking about food allergies is stress shuts down your digestive enzyme production. But you can't stop eating food. So when you put food in and the food rots and spoils, it releases acid that comes back up and you develop heartburn and bloating and different things like that. So problem is stress shuts down your digestive enzymes. You put in some of these foods, and let's talk about the food manufacturing process, that second part. The people that grow our food and manufacture our food, they're not into it to get you and keep you healthy. They're into it to make money. And they take shortcuts. For instance, with wheat products, all wheat products in this country are sprayed with glyphosate. Glyphosate is Roundup. It's the pesticide weed killer that literally damages our small intestinal lining. It's a toxic poison. Causes lymphoma, terrible things. But in this case, we're talking about food allergies and damaging our body. So those are two big problems. Wheat is a problem because of the glyphosate. And what about milk? Seems like everybody has a milk problem, a problem they can't digest milk well. They have either a lactose intolerant or they just have an allergy to the casein protein in the milk. Well, it's because we pasteurize our milk here. It's very difficult in this country to find raw milk. That'd be much better. When they pasteurize it, they heat the milk up to high temperatures to supposedly kill bad bugs that are in the milk, but they also damage the protein, they denature the protein, as well as damage all the enzymes that help to break down the milk. And it's just this sack of sludge, this gooey sludge that we drink and call milk. It's interesting how someone who has a milk allergy can actually try raw milk and be totally fine with it. Let me know if you tried that. That might be a good thing to for other people to find out about. That they try raw milk if you can get your hands on it. It's amazing. It tastes just the same, but it's super healthy for you because it has probiotic bacteria in there that are also damaged with that pasteurization process. So let me tell you the sequence now. So stress shuts down your digestive enzyme production, which then sets you up to develop food allergies. So now you've got undigested foods going through your system, and your immune system is onto it. It recognizes it and it goes and attacks it. Let's just talk about using the wheat as an example. You've got glyphosate that damages the small intestinal lining. So now you have leaky gut, which is also known as intestinal permeability. Now you've got this undigested blob of food falling into your bloodstream where your immune system is very strong and robust. And it says, hey, you know what? That blob of whatever looks just like your kidneys in your liver. Now it turns into lupus. Now you have your own immune system attacking your own body tissues, and that's called lupus. Also, it can recognize your thyroid, and it can be basically your immune system now will attack your thyroid, and that's called Hashimoto's. Or your pancreas, and it can therefore turn into type 1 diabetes. It just depends on you and your unique qualities of your body, how it will affect you. So that's the process and the sequence. The thing about this is autoimmune disease also is hugely rampant today. Seems like everybody has some sort of autoimmune condition going on. We've helped lots of people with autoimmune issues, so if you'd like some help, contact me. I'd love to help you out with those things. But don't neglect your symptoms. One symptom is bloating. Bloating is a lack of digestion. It can be also gallbladder dysfunction, those sorts of things, but bloating means inflammation in your gut. Can be your immune system is attacking already, which means that it's developing into something that you don't want it to continue developing. Number 2, heartburn. Undigested food because of having too much stress. And it's not that we produce too much acid, it's because we don't produce enough acid because of our stress level. So it starts the process up there too. So watch yourself for bloating and heartburn, and we'll get into that in future videos. So let's talk about solutions. You want to go as far upstream as you can, not downstream and just treat symptoms, right? Just take antacids, or your doctors will put you on omeprazole and acid blocker medication. Going upstream, you want to start off throwing in digestive enzymes, and a great one, actually two, Zypan, which is hydrochloric acid, and pepsin, helps you to digest your proteins really well, and hence it can completely shut off heartburn. Number two, Enzicor, which is a bunch of pancreatic enzymes to help you to break up some proteins, carbs, and fats. Two great digestive enzyme products. At the very bottom end, as you move this food down into your small intestine, you can take something called GI Adsorb. What it does is it binds up any inflammatory fluids and toxins that are in there and gets rid of them. And it can make your lower abdomen feel amazing. So in summary, first and foremost, don't neglect your symptoms, bloating and heartburn. Number two, hopefully you've seen this mechanism on how we can develop food allergies, and eventually it turns into autoimmune diseases and terrible things like that. So if you need help with these things, let me know. My name is Dr. Augustine. I have an email address called draugustine@gmail.com. I'm on social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, as well as TikTok. I hope you like this video. Have a great day.